Sam with Practically Posh Life, and welcome to another video. If you are new, welcome. I am a mom of two little girls ages 5 and 3, and today's video I'm going to be telling you what I almost got my kids for Christmas. So I haven't seen too many of this type of video floating around, but I thought I would share with you some of the gifts that I strongly considered getting my girls. Either strongly considered it, picked it up and then returned it, or bought it and still have it but plan on giving it to them at a later date. So to keep track of everything, I do have my handy dandy list here that I'm going to be referencing, so if you see me looking down, that's why. So let's start in no particular order. One of the things that I purchased and actually ended up returning was Hatchimals Hatchababies. My older daughter went back and forth with whether she wanted Hatchimals. She mentioned it briefly and then forgot about it. And I saw the new Hatchababies and thought they were so cute, and you get some accessories with it. So I actually purchased it and then decided not to go with the Hatchababies in favor of the Marble Run. So I originally was going to give her a Hatchimal for her birthday, her 5th birthday from us, and decided instead to go with the Marble Run. She has a lot of different stuffed animals, and I felt like this was just going to end up being one other stuffed animal. Whereas the Marble Run was unique and different, it would not kind of end up in the pile of stuffed animals. So that's why I ended up switching it out. I still think it's a really cute concept, and they may get it at a different point, but I didn't think it was necessary for Christmas. So that was one. 2, the LOL Pearl Surprise. So that is one that I was going to get each child a Pearl Surprise, and if you look at the thumbnail for what I got my kids for Christmas, you'll actually see them in there. I did return one, and I still have the other right here. And at some point I will give it to one of the kids for either a birthday or maybe next Christmas, but I felt like their stocking had enough LOL things and they were getting enough for Christmas where they really did not also need these LOL Pearl Surprises. So I decided to hold off on adding one more gift to the pile for them, and we'll probably revisit it at a later time, but it's pretty cool. Okay, so the other thing is the Fingerling hugs. We actually, if you did watch the video, we are going to be giving them Fingerlings hugs, Boris and Bella, but I came across the unicorn one and thought it was so unique and would really be fun, but they just did not have an interest in it. I showed the picture of the unicorn to my kids and they were like, nah, we want Boris or Bella. They just weren't interested. So as much as I thought this is a rare one, this is a unique one, and it's a unicorn, come on. They didn't bite. So I did not end up getting Gigi and stuck with Boris and Bella, and that's what they'll be getting for Christmas. Another idea that I had was Peppa Pig's George's Treehouse, and that one is the Target exclusive. So just like the county fair one that I showed in my What I Got My Kids for Christmas video is exclusive to Walmart, this one is exclusive to Target. And I actually do have it right here, and it is really cool. But the only reason I picked it up is because I got it on Black Friday on sale for $24, and it usually retails for $39.99. So between the Black Friday price and an additional discount, it was like around $22, and I thought that that was a great price. I am going to put it away, and it'll likely make an appearance for my daughter's 4th birthday in August. I felt like between the two, they would be much more excited about the little Ferris wheel and the Peppa's Fair set that they're going to be getting for Christmas, and this will be a great gift for later on. Okay, so next, Baby Alive Potty Dance Baby. This is such a cute Baby Alive doll. It dances, it sings, it actually goes potty. I just think my kids, if they're anything like other kids, I don't know if yours are like this, but they're obsessed with pottying. Anything that potties, anything that poops or pees, they love it. So I knew that they would get a kick out of this doll, and particularly my 3-year-old. So this was one that was a strong contender, but with all the Barbie stuff that they're going to be getting for Christmas, I didn't feel like it was necessary for her to also get the Baby Alive potty dance doll. So she will likely be getting that for her 4th birthday next summer. I did, however, pick it up. I got the Walmart exclusive set that comes with this extra outfit and accessories. It comes with like the pajamas and nighttime accessories. This thing is usually, I think, $50, somewhere around $49.99. I got it for $27. So Walmart.com had a flash sale where it was $27. I was able to go to my local Walmart and they price matched Walmart.com. So I was able to get it for $27 and figured I will put this away and she will get it next summer for her birthday along with the Peppa Pig George's Tree. So the next item that I almost got my girls for Christmas is the VTech Kitty Zoom smartwatch. This is a really cool watch that I was very tempted to get, but I think I'm going to wait until next year. So I decided not to get it this year, but I do believe that they are going to get this watch. So it will either be something that I get for my daughter's 6th birthday, or I get one of each next Christmas. I feel like they're going to be a little bit older and able to use the technology a little bit better. Right now they have tablets and that's working fine, but I do think that they'll be ready for a smartwatch next year when they're 6 and 4. And that retails for about $50, but during the holidays it typically goes on sale. And they had some really cute bands this year at Target where they had like a unicorn one and different colors. So I definitely think the VTech Kitty Zoom smartwatch is one that is on the list for next year. Okay, so if we go back to Barbies, you know that the theme this Christmas for the girls is Barbies. So one of the things that I was strongly considering but opted to not go with this year, and maybe it'll be under the tree next year, is a Barbie camper. It is so easy once you get started on these themes to go crazy and just want to buy everything in the line, and that is kind of a problem of mine. Once I get started on the theme, I go crazy and I want to buy everything that comes in that line or with that theme. But I decided to hold back a little bit because while they do play with Barbies, they don't play with it enough for me to feel like they're completely obsessed. And that was quite a pretty penny. I think it retails for about $70 or $80. And in order to invest that kind of money, I want to know that the girls really love it. So this is going to be a great year with their big Santa gift and all their Barbie stuff to really see how they feel about Barbies and whether it's an obsession. And if it is, then I'll have no problem investing in it next year as one of their Christmas gifts. So between the Barbie camper and another item was the Barbie vet clinic. This one was at a lower price point, retailing for about $50, and was also a really cool item. I wanted to get the little Barbie doctor doll and the vet clinic, and I just thought it would be such a cool gift. But again, I felt like they had a lot of stuff already, and this was just one more add-on that they may or may not play with as much as I think they should. So I wanted to see again how this year goes, and that is another item that will be on the list for next year if they are still into Barbies and are really loving it. Okay, so that was kind of in the Barbie theme. The other theme that I was very tempted to go with is our generation. I grew up with American Girl doll and loved it. I grew up with the catalogs that came in the mail, and I would go through every single page and circle things. And I still have my Addie doll. So I am just waiting for the day where I feel like they're old enough to invest in an American Girl doll, but they are not there yet. It's an expensive doll, about $100 for that doll, and I'm just not going to give it to them yet where I feel like they're not going to appreciate it. So I wanted to start with our generation. And my plan was Barbie this year, our generation maybe next year or the year after that. And then I could like kind of really jump headfirst into it, which I am chomping at the bit to do. But if you watched my daughter's What She Got for Her 5th Birthday video, then you will know that she actually got an Our Generation doll from one of her really close family friends, and she got one of the dolls and an outfit. And honestly, that just opened the floodgates, y'all. So she really seems to like the doll. She has it go to bed every night. She changes the outfit. And her little sister is just absolutely jealous, loving, trying to play with it and trying to love on the doll. And one of the Christmas gifts that my parents are going to be getting the little one is her own Our Generation doll, because we saw how much she gravitated towards her sisters. But that is something that was on my list and I really was tempted to jump into, but I thought I didn't want to go down the path of Barbie and Our Generation at the same time. But I have to give a special thanks to Nikki for opening the door, because I have walked right on through and I am now scouring the Our Generation aisle for little accessories and different knickknacks for the girls, and just cannot wait until my little one gets hers so that they can play together. So that was another one that I almost got and kind of ended up happening anyway. All right, so another one would be the big one. This is one that I strongly considered and ended up going with a different Santa gift. It is the LOL Surprise Dream House or the Barbie house. I think I was leaning really more towards the LOL Surprise House, less than the Barbie Dream House. The Barbie Dream House is really cool, and I love the fact that it's 360 this year, so you can play the front side or the back side of it. I think that's really cool. I think I struggled the most with it being plastic. We just have some plastic houses that over the years that I just didn't hold up very well, and the different pieces would snap off and it would drive me nuts. So I just struggled to spend that kind of money on something that was plastic. So when I saw the LOL surprise house and that one made of wood, I really was like, great, let's go with this one. This is great. They play with their LOL dolls. They play with their little Peppa figures, and that's the right size house for their Peppa figures and their LOL dolls to play together. It won't fit any larger dolls, but that's okay. I was really leaning towards it. I watched a lot of unboxings, a lot of different things to just understand a little bit more about it, and ultimately thought it just did not have the versatility that I wanted long term. I wanted them to be able to play with little dolls as well as larger 9-inch dolls, like their Barbie size dolls, because it would be my luck that I invest in this almost $200 house and then they switch and start to get into Barbies. And then they really can't fit Barbies in that house. It's not scaled appropriately. It just wouldn't have worked. So I opted to go with the larger house and talked to Santa and again collaborated with Santa, and I believe that is what Santa will be bringing the girls this year, is a large KidCraft house that isn't brand specific and they can play with all kinds of different size dolls in and grow into it. So I still think they can play with their LOL dolls in it, they can play with Peppa figures, and they can also play with Barbies. And I think that that creates more long-term use than the LOL, which could potentially be a phase, though I don't think it's going anywhere anytime soon, but is also a size constraint based on the size of the rooms and the accessories. So that is why I didn't go with that. But again, it is such a cute house. And if you have little girls or boys that are really LOL obsessed, it might be a good investment for you. My girls love it, but they also love their Peppa figures. They also love other things. They're not obsessed. If they were and they really knew, okay, that's a specific one I want, we would have thought about it a little bit more. But again, that is some of the items that I almost got my kids for Christmas, but either decided not to, picked up and put away for another day, or have on the list for next year. What are some of the items that you strongly considered but didn't get your kids this year, and why didn't you get them? And are you going to get them for them another year? Do you do what I do, where you pick up some things that are a good deal and put them away for another year? I really struggle with some days wanting to be a minimalist, some days wanting to just say, you know what, to heck with it, they're good kids, I'm going to spoil them rotten. And usually I end up landing somewhere in the middle and holding back a few things, but also getting a little bit more than I planned on. But tell me about what your plans are this Christmas. What did you get your kids? What are some things that you almost got them? Would love to hear it. And I will see you in the next video. See ya.